Councilmember Freeman and members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify. I'm Tazra Mitchell, DCFPI's Chief Policy and Strategy Officer, and an Executive Committee member of the Under 3 DC Coalition. DCFPI would like to commend the Mayor for expanding the Child Care Subsidy Program in her budget, estimated to benefit 2,200 children, most of whom are Black and Brown. DCFPI encourages the Council to keep this expansion given affordable child care is out of reach for many families. While the Mayor takes a strong step forward on affordable child care, she takes 2 steps back on protecting several key funding sources that support an equitable, robust early education system. We're counting on the Council to restore the $5.4 million recurring cut to the Pay Equity Fund. We're also asking the Council to expand the compensation program to directors of child development facilities to ensure that they receive pay corresponding to the credentials required by OSCE licensing beginning last December. DCFPI is very concerned that the Mayor cuts nearly $25 million in child care funding across key sources, particularly the cut to the Pay Equity Fund. Improving the quality, accessibility, and affordability of child care is an ongoing need of the sector. Every last cent in the child care budget is needed to continue addressing each of these dimensions. The Mayor claims that she's right-sizing the Pay Equity Fund, yet OSCE hasn't even fully launched the compensation program, neither the salary program that will launch this October, nor the healthcare program that's still ramping up. The Mayor's cut to the Pay Equity Fund also conflicts with the vision of the Council, which intentionally crafted it to be non-lapsing. It's essential to restore the funding given the many uncertainties about the cost of and participation in the program. We recently witnessed how the negotiated W-2 contract grew the cost of parity overnight. Future contracts will do the same, and there will certainly be other pressures such as growing healthcare costs. Raiding the fund also undermines our ability to put more funding into the equity adjustment and expand the compensation program to directors, which are our other key asks this year. Using the Pay Equity Fund to ensure that directors receive pay reflective of credentialing requirements could motivate more of them to stay in the field and incentivize quality leadership in the sector. The task force discussed the importance of including directors in the compensation program last year. If funding isn't available this year, amending the Pay Equity Fund statute and subjecting the expansion to directors to the subject to appropriations rule would set the expectation that directors are next in line, and perhaps prevent another right-sizing rate of the fund from the Mayor. Lastly, it's crucial to acknowledge that the combined effect of the other proposed cuts to early education will be problematic for a sector trying to reestablish more solid footing after the pandemic. This includes cutting TANF, back-to-work grants, which largely benefits providers in Ward 7 and 8, as well as the sports wagering money. And the chairman mentioned that that money has never gone to childcare, and that's because the Mayor has always funded dedicated funding for childcare and continues that trend in multiple ways in this budget. Thank you for the opportunity to testify. I'm happy to answer any questions.